This is a PowerPoint presentation for nonprofit organizations. It addresses the question, do the elements of federal funding, social media followers, and number of impacted people affect each other? This is submitted by Rolando R. Punubayan Jr. for the course INFS 6356, Data Visualization by instructor Professor Murad Mokbel, and the date is June 16, 2024. Introduction. Much has been written about social media and its benefits to nonprofits. The consensus is that social media, such as Facebook and Twitter, benefit the nonprofit's goals. And one of those benefits is in the area of fundraising. Social media's positive influence is true for non-governmental fundraising, so much so that tips abound on how to tap social media's power for fundraising. But is this also true for governmental fundraising? An analysis of nonprofit data had to be made to answer this question. The data was derived from Kaggle.com and had to be cleaned to show only those with funding data for 2015, 2016, and 2017. Also, only those with the number of Facebook and Twitter followers listed were included in the dataset. The brief analysis aims to look into the present and present this to the reader. This will be accomplished by comparing funding with the number of those impacted, observing the effect of increased social media followers with the numbers of impacted, and looking into those with high fundraising and its effect on the numbers of followers and the numbers impacted. Lastly, this analysis will examine the effect of increased followers with funding. The data of nonprofits with the 10 highest number of impacted people and their funding show that the amount of funding does not necessarily mean that more people are impacted. In the table, a nonprofit, Singa, impacts 1 million people, and yet they only has $17,021 in funding. Compare this to Humanity United, which has a funding of $70,120,220, and yet only impacts half of that of Singa, that is, 500,000 impacted. Even the one with the highest impact at 1,019,595 by Welcoming America only has a funding that is 26% that of Humanity United. We use the same data of nonprofits with the 10 highest number of impacted people, but this time with their number of followers. It shows that the increase in the number of followers does not necessarily mean that more people are impacted. In the table, Welcoming America only has 31,035 followers to impact 1,019,585 people. Compare this with the American Immigration Council, which had the most followers at 97,420, and yet affects only half of those impacted by Welcoming America. And Welcoming America is even tied with FilmAid, another nonprofit, in the 500,000 people impacted. And yet FilmAid only has 5,472 followers to accomplish the same feat. And from the same data, focusing on the three elements, funding, impacted, and followers, we can see that a higher funding does not mean that the nonprofit has more followers and people impacted. than those others with lesser funding. In the table, Better Angels had $34,077,047 funding dollars, but only has 7,080 followers and a measly 12,000 people impacted. Compare this with American Immigration Council, who had only one-third of Better Angels funding and yet had 97,420 followers and 500,000 impacted. Now, if social media following is high, does it affect the funding from the government? From the data, the answer would be no. American Immigration Council has the most followers at 97,420, but only has $12,152,295 in funding. Compare this with Better Angels, who had $34,077,047 funding in dollars, but only has 7,080 followers. Obviously, increasing the number of followers will not translate to more government funding. The data analysis showed that the elements of the amount of funding, the numbers impacted, and the numbers of social media followers do not affect each other for government funding. This finding is significant because it indicates that nonprofits are not leveraging their large numbers of impacted people and social media followers, who can also be counted as impacted, to get more government funding. However significant the finding is, more studies should be conducted to determine why this situation is occurring and how to remedy it. End of presentation. Thank you for watching the PowerPoint presentation. It is my hope that this presentation will be a basis for future studies for nonprofits in order to help them achieve their goals of helping other people. Again, thank you, and I wish you well.